Well, welcome everybody to episode 4 here on the Dune Peaches SMP server. As you can see behind me, we've made some improvements to my base. That's been slow progress. Just kind of working on it when I can. More importantly, down here in my hotbar, I've got a bunch of TNT, actually in my hand right now too. So in episode 3, we talked about and showed you the creeper farm and how much gunpowder we've actually been getting. So I went and got some sand, made some TNT. Baldbeer and I have been raiding the Nether a little bit and looking for ancient debris. Again, in episode 3, you saw that he had full Netherite armor, and that's what I'm going to do this episode. I'm going to go to the Nether, grab some ancient debris, and probably upgrade all my gear. Hopefully by the end of the episode I can get, I guess what they call God armor. I'm going to try to get all the best enchantments on my diamond gear, including my diamond helmet. I've got my gold one on now, so I can go to the Nether without worrying about getting picked on too much while I'm there, and change it over to Netherite gear as well. So we're going to try to really focus on that this particular episode. However, I can also show you that I've also started my sorting systems, and my chest monster hopefully will go away. Let me come over here. I did move the copy of the maps over here to this wall, so we'll be able to, keep this up to date when we need to as we do more and more improvements, because we are definitely planning on a bunch of terraforming and improvements there. I finished the floor here on the second level. The first level is below me, and I desperately need to get a bowl elevator going so I don't have to go up and down the stairs. Move the enchantment table over here, I think. Oh, by the way, I got a lot of dogs. If you didn't see, I keep reading them. If you didn't see this, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them, but I've never had a pack of dogs like this in Minecraft, so we'll do something special. We're getting rewards for different achievements that we're doing on the Blazing Caves and advancement pack. And then I made this little platform right here, so I could, and with this special little roof, so that when I do get the wings, I can just fly right into this area. This will become a bedroom where I'll store some of my most precious items and maybe keep the enchantment table. And this whole floor will be storage and maybe a farm or two, including obviously the tree farm like I showed you last time. I will start working on the third floor, and I'll show you later, maybe next episode, I'm not sure about this episode yet, the first floor where we would walk in, right underneath me over here. You've seen that before. I have updated that a little bit. I can jump down in there, or walk down over there. Here we go. So, got the door updated. I'm not going to step on the pressure plates to show you what's in there yet. Started kind of working on a little cliff here to kind of start terraforming. All this will be terraformed. We'll get rid of the doors to the original mines that we have. Maybe make I don't know, some kind of walkway that's on stilts or pillars, and really terraform this area. Now, what I mean by terraform, let's go over here real quick to Mr. Baldbeer's place. He had some improvements going on. I don't want to spoil too much for what he's got in there, but this is what I'm talking about terraforming. He got rid of his lower shed, which I'm guessing he's going to show you in a video, but I'm showing you this piece because he asked me to help terraform this area. He helped me ask, basically to help put something there. It was kind of neat because I was actually over here putting plants and greenery around the activity board, kind of sprucing it up a little bit without using spruce. And he wanted an entrance here and a sorting system down underneath this area. So I made a cliff with a walkway. We can go through here. We can use all different kind of blocks for the pathway, including, what is that, dead brain coral. I think it works really well. That's a B-dub stroke. At least the first person I saw do that was B-double-O. I very much enjoyed it, so I've tried it as well. It works pretty well. And then his farm over here. So I wrapped this all the way around the side of his base for him, and did a little bit of grasses and even the new bushes and that kind of stuff that they've got going on with the moss blocks. So looks pretty good. I'll let him show off his farm back here, but we got this in there for him. And while we're doing this, we might as well show you the inside. Very unique, I think. All done by Baldbeer, by the way. This was him. I really appreciate him putting the portal here, which is going to get me into, well, that portal actually hooks up to the Nether roof. So instead of that, actually we need to go to sleep. Where's his bed? Do I have a bed on me? I do not. I didn't. That's not good. You should always have a bed on you. I believe he's got one down here somewhere. And we can steal it for a second. Yep, right there. So anyway, now that we've gotten through there, like I said, let's go to the nether and not the roof. This portal in here goes to the nether roof. We want to go... Excuse me. We want to go to the nether and go down into the mines. So to do that, we're going to go back to the original portal. Here we go, back to the original portal that we escaped from and relit to get back to the prison. And that is the easiest way for us to get to the nether without going to the roof. Whoa, oh, okay, a little lag there. So up the stairs and around into the prison. You'll recognize this from episode 1 and 2. And eventually I'm going to come down here and what is this? I don't remember that block being here, but you guys remember the bedroom from episode 2. And one of these days I'm going to clear out these hallways, see if anything else is back there, and maybe even connect a couple portals to it. But in the meantime, let's run right back down here to the elevator. Yay! Love that elevator. And I will show you... Once I... Yep. We broke through Baldbeard's prison and got out to the nether. If I can get through here, I'm stuck. And made a hallway. So let's go down to the Netherite, or the Ancient Debris Mine, not the Netherite mine, but the Ancient Debris Mine, and we'll show you a couple different ways that we've been doing this. You can obviously mine ancient debris early in the game once you're kind of down here before you get too much gunpowder. You don't have to have TNT to do this. It is probably one of the easier ways, and probably, for me at least, probably the most fun, is to use TNT to start blowing up corridors of the depths of the nether to try to find ancient debris. A lot of lava down here. It took a lot of twists and turns to finally get down to level something. 15. Yep, 14, 15, there we go. And here's something new down here. I think Baldbeard's playing with me. Or does this stuff just naturally grow anywhere? That's okay. Well, alright. Since we're down here, let me show you what you can do if you do not have TNT. Let's pick a good spot to do it. Let's do it over here. If you do not have TNT and you want to start looking for another debris, you can go to an area, and we kind of did it here. You leave the blocks in front of you because you're always obviously cautious about digging out a lava source. And I don't have any blocks on me. That's something else you really need to do is have blocks on you. But once you start mining, you'll get those blocks if you're close enough to them. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so you can mine out straight like this and be careful at first. Leaving the row in front of you, you guys can dig out a little bit more there, and that creates a cavity that, see right there? That would be lava. So if I was to do this and it comes boiling through on accident, it's not going to hurt me, which is great. So I can actually plug that back up, and I can keep going, and I can even go above it a little bit here, just looking for debris. Now obviously if I hit that one again, it'll spill lava on me. But that's one way to do it without having to worry about... Ooh, it also shows you that kind of stuff, right? So that is one easy way to do it. Again, early game, if you don't have any, if you don't have any, yep, this stuff right here, gunpowder, TNT. No gunpowder to make TNT. What I'm going to do is show you the next way, the easiest way to do this, and maybe we'll just stay in the same spot. Why not? We'll just go this way. We haven't gone this way yet. Only a small ways that we've gone. So all you got to do is dig You know, I only have 10 torches too. I'll put a torch right there. Okay, so it's kind of my way out. You dig into the hillside a little bit here. Hillside into the netherite. Another rack. Another rack. Another rack. Another rack. All the time. Make a long hallway. With your feet at 14, that seems to work pretty well. Ooh, and then you back up and you block it. And that's your sign to do this. Not that. Start putting TNT down, and every third or every other block as you're backing out. Easy, easy. And watch this. This is so fun. Back up, by the way, when you do this. I have flame on my bow. You light the first one and kaplooey. Ah. Oh. There it is, right there. See? First try. Oh, there's two. There's one right here as well. Now it didn't get all of them, so we're gonna shoot the next one. See what that does. And that hit a lava lake. So that, I'm assuming, is where we're gonna stop that hallway. But not before we come down here and we collect our netherite. Ancient debris. I'll get it. And there it is. Ancient debris. Yes. And one over here. And there it goes. And be careful when you're doing that you don't let it fall in lava underneath it, but always a good idea to go back and check to see if there's any more. But there's not. So, you can keep going a little bit and just check the walls. Here's something else I like to do. I know I dropped down there right away because the ancient debris was right there. But I like to do this. I like to make myself a little bridge. Careful of the lava. And always hold shift when you do this, but you can kind of look around, make sure you're not missing any. And that's a lava source. You could, if you wanted to, if you were diligent in what you were doing, you could come over here, not like that, and kill the lava source, and then it'll go away. And you could really check even underneath the lava to see if we missed any. I haven't had great success with finding any under the lava like that. So typically I kind of skip that and just keep moving. Just see if there's anything on the surface. You can also spend the time if you'd like to collect quartz and other minerals as you're going down through here. Or you can just continue on with your bridge and keep moving. Now I think I'm going to go around the lava source. So let me do that and then we'll blow up some more and see if we find any more ancient debris. Back up, boom. You guys see how that blew up right here? That means one of them was thrown this way and blew up kind of close to where you would be. So you do have to be careful not to have some of that TNT blown back to you. I don't see anything, but let's go look. Well, nothing that way, guys. So I'm gonna head a different direction. I tell you what, I'll finish up using the stack and a half of TNT that I have. See how many ancient debris. I've got 2 right now. I'll see how many I've got at the end of this run, and we'll talk about it then. Okay, I gotta show you guys this. I just blew up a hallway, and this is why I like this method. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's one stacked on top of it. 5, 6, right there, in just one hallway that I blew up. And once I get down there, it might actually be 3 or something like that. And Boulder found a vein of 4 the other day, which I thought was impossible. So, again, that's the cool part of doing this. You really get to find it pretty quickly. Okay, we have made it back to the base safely after using 2 stacks of TNT to go ancient debris hunting, and I've gotten 18 pieces. Wonderful, wonderful. That makes me so happy. Let's do this. Let's go over to, well, temporary little, smelter over here. It's very temporary. And we're gonna split these things up. We're gonna put them in here and see if we can get them going pretty quick here. Oh, look at those stone, that's great. And we're gonna start getting them prepared to make ingots. There we go. And while we're here, let's see, where did I put those? Right here. Yep. starting to make stone. I got some plans for the stone. Haha. And we go over here to the nether chests, and we just dump a bunch of this stuff off. No big deal there. And that's the way that works. Yep, that goes in there as well. Anything else? The magma cream, I believe, goes up here. And these turn into netherite scraps, which is wonderful because then we can use those with our goodies. Goodies are right here. Nope, goodies are where? These are goodies. I've got a lot of TNT. This is right here is a lot of ancient debris hunting. Here we go. This is the goodies. I'll take a half stack of gold. Take my scrap. Take my scrap. More. Ooh. 18 pieces, that was good. That was a good haul. I really like that. That was fun. And we'll click on one of our, and here's right here, the netherite ingot. So if we look at the netherite ingot, we are able to do 4 complete ingots. And there it is. I'm gonna go ahead, you know what, before I put the gold back, I will admit that Baldbeard and I have been collecting a little bit of ingots beforehand, and I've been storing them in my inn chest because that's the safest place for them. And I've already got 7 ingots, so that makes 11. 3 more, I can make 1 more. How do I not have a crafting table over here? I mean, I know what I ended up doing just for this design is I made the bottom underneath the chest. I made those to be crafting tables. Thought that'd be the best way to do it. So there we go, guys. 1 scrap left. I'll stick it in here, and we ended up with 12 ingots. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Should we go ahead and change our gear over to netherite, or should we get all the enchantments first? I think we have some enchantments on our chest protector, protection 4, thorns 2, and breaking, so we need mending. See if we can get it up any higher with some of the other stuff. Same thing with the pants. Protection can go way up. We need mending on those as well. Boots aren't doing too bad. Feather falling 4, depth strider 3, protection 4, unbreaking 3. We need mending on those as well. And something tells me I can get 1 more feature on there. No, the frost walker is mutually exclusive to depth strider, so you can only have one or the other. So I think I'm doing pretty good on that one as well. And then the helmet. What do I have on my helmet? Where's my helmet? Here we go. Aqua Affinity Fire Protection, Fire Protection. And then I have a helmet with nothing. I'll probably redo this, right? Because don't we want protection 4 or 5? The highest protection needs to go on there, not fire protection. So I think what I'll do, oop, somehow I clicked out of there. I think what I'll do is I will take and switch the helmets and put that away. I have 29 levels. I'm going to see what, oh, it's on my head. Kind of hard to enchant when it's on your head. What does this give me? Unbreaking 3. I'll probably take that. Probably. I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go over to Baldbeard's trading hall. I'm gonna get all the books that I need to try to make the armor as best as it can be, and we will go from there. I'm gonna head on over there and buy some books, and we'll come back and make some armor. No, okay, I think we've done it, guys. We have upgraded our gear. I spent quite a bit of time getting a lot of levels so I can apply all the different books from Baldbeard's trading hall, and I want to show you guys something else. There it is, a cape. I have a cape. I'll be very honest with you guys, that's the first cape I've ever had in Minecraft. I've not really played any of the events where you can win these things. And this is the Migrator cape. If you guys haven't migrated your accounts over to Microsoft yet, and how obviously Mojang is doing that, once you do, you get this cape. But I think for now we'll turn it off. So, right, you go to Options, Skin Customizations, Cape. We'll turn that off. Anyway, now that I turned the cape off, let's go through our gear. We have been able to enchant quite a bit. You'll see these are the upgraded armor that we did. We'll start with the helmet. Let's start with the helmet. So yep, Aqua Affinity, Mending, Protection 4, Restoration 3, Thorns 3, and Unbreaking 3. I know not everybody likes thorns, and you do have to kind of be careful of when you're wearing your thorns armor and for what purposes that would be. But I think, it's optional, but I'm going to do this entire set of armor with Thorns 3, and that was actually quite expensive to get that on there. But that's the that's it. That's all of the enchantments that I'm going to put on here. All the enchantments I can put on here. So let's move down to the chest protector. So Mending, Thorns 3 once again, Protection 4, and Unbreaking. The leggings is Mending, Protection 4, Thorns, and Unbreaking. So they're the same. That provides a lot of resistance, a lot of protection, obviously. And here's the boots. So there were a few things I can do with the boots that I can still do with well, one more thing I can do with the boots that's not on here is Soul Speed 3. Haven't come across any of those yet in the Nether as far as bastions and that kind of stuff, so we'll be searching for that. But Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 4, Mending, Protection 4, Thorns 3 again, and Unbreaking 3. So we're good. I mean, this is exactly what we wanted. So let's run over here to our in chest. We'll pull out our ingots, and we will start. You watch this. We're gonna start getting achievements as well. Hopefully, we'll actually get. Oh, guys, are you seeing what I'm doing? Holy cow! I know it's been a while since I've actually applied netherite ingots to my gear, but that's not the way to do it. You have to have a smithing table. I do not have a smithing table, so let's make one of those real quick, and we will get this updated. Wow, what a noob move. So here's the smithing table. It takes 4 planks and 2 irons. We now have a smithing table. Go. Alright. So there it is, it popped up. Guys, I have moved into a new house with internet that is not gonna cut it for this game. I'm gonna have to fix this somehow. But unfortunately, I'm so far out in the woods now that I have to use satellite internet, and even to get the internet. So you have to bear with me as we work through all that, and it gets better. But okay, now we're ready. Now we have the smithing table. We will put, and there it is, netherite. We should get a achievement for that. No? What if I put it on? No. Maybe it's the entire set. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, netherite. This is great. There it is. Oh, and look at that. It actually gives you another ingot. That's wonderful. Now we are decked out in our netherite gear. It's wonderful. Oh, you know what else we could do? We have our special shield. And I did include I should say all agreed upon a special mod that we can actually should be able to be applied to it and actually change what it looks like. Maybe it just doesn't look like it in here, but it should give us, yeah, there it goes. Oh, look at my hearts. So it gives you an extra 2 hearts. Now, it also makes you slow. I can't run. I guess well, kind of running. This is walk. You can run. Baldbeaver was telling me it makes you slow. I wonder what that was doing with him, but let's see how it looks. So it took the peach that I have on there and it put a black triangle on it, but works. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Like I said, it actually gives you 2 extra hearts, so in battle that could potentially go a long way. So well, do you guys think we should start adding it to netherite gear, or should we once again get all the enchantments on the weapons and tools and do that again? So I think that's what I'm going to wait for. I'm going to wait. I'm going to leave that in here. I think we've done such a great job in this episode so far, getting all of our gear. Of course, it does look kind of weird with just a diamond sword right now. Ooh, doggy. So, all right, guys. Well, that's that. Let's move on to the next challenge. Whoa.